I can hear you, Kelsey.
Ah,
Yeah,
am I here?
I can hear you. I just can't see you.
Okay, working on it. I can't see any of you guys either. What the heck? It's just your profile pictures. Oh, no, I see you now.
Did you, in the upper corner, there's like a little picture of a phone that shows like kind of like, wait, I don't know how to explain it, but it makes it so you can switch from just being like voice to video as well.
It says turn camera on, but it's not pressing it fast enough. Can you see me now?
No.
Shit.
Shit.
What
there
the
you go.
hell?
We
You
can
can
see
see
you
me?
now. Mute yourself. We're live.
Yay.
I can't even see myself, but who cares?
Okay, what?
We're not muted anymore.
Well, they are sexy. Can you hear me now?
Kelsey, my boyfriend's dad just said Southern accents are sexy.
Oh, thank you. You can see me for real?
Just a sec. I'm trying to write this post.
Kelsey, I can't see you anymore.
No, now it's back to just your picture. I did see you though.
How about now?
Yes.
Was that face attractive?
Yeah.
I see you, Kelsey.
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay, great. Woohoo!
Okay, posting the link.
I hear him talking in the background.
Every time it goes back and forth, it goes to Kelsey, and she's making a different face every time, and it just keeps making me laugh.
Sorry. Mhm.
Okay, wait, what's going on?
Who's Crystal?
I've been on this call. I have no idea what's going on with this thing. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm clicking the right one.
Eric, gross.
my
I can
God.
hear you pee. Shut the door. Oh, shit. I'm not muted, am I? Oh, my God. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Let's make sure this link's working, and then we're going to start. It's not working. Oh my goodness. Like, why is it doing all this?
It says we're live. It says live. And now whatever people are adding the call.
Yeah, I think it's the wrong link.
Yeah, it's not clicking the right link. I don't understand what's going on. Oh my goodness. Everyone's gonna start, like, getting on this call. What is going on? Oops. Like, what a big mess up.
Who is Hannah? They're all on our team. It's just they're like, I think they just thought that's the link that was just adding them for some
Well,
reason.
the link, for some reason, the link I posted is like sign in link. It's not like the link to the call. I don't know why it's not.
Yeah, isn't the link just supposed to let people watch it but not be a part of it?
Yeah, but it's
What?
like,
What a fail. My goodness. Takes forever. Not working.
Do we need to start over again?
Maybe, well, I don't know. I don't know if like Google has changed their thing. Like it's just not giving me the link to just
Can't figure out.
Because it's only supposed to be us girls who went to green carpet, right?
I'm doing this right. Yeah, I have no idea.
I really don't know what I'm trying to do.
Okay, let's try it this way.
It's just like everything we learned at Green Carpet. So everybody that went to Green Carpet's on this, and they're just gonna like share their tips and stuff. I totally didn't realize that when you walk in front of the camera, you pop in the bottom corner. And I was like, you get like put a knack.
Okay, let's try this.
should we take her?
No.
Okay, this should work. I got it. I think this should work. Okay, let's try this. We'll take her.
Yeah. It's just like everything we learned at Green Carpet. So everyone. I was gonna type it, but I was kind of like hoping I'd be able to walk in front of the camera and pop in the bottom corner. And I was like, get my put a Okay, this is the high chair question. You want to sit here on the high chair? Like put some cups out for that? Yeah. It's just like
Okay, that one worked.
What do you want to message Amanda?
I got the right one working on this way, so I keep getting it.
all these newbie at work
Hey,
people are trying to follow
Amanda,
me.
do you think you could mute your microphone? So did we post a new link now for people who didn't go to green carpet to watch?
Yeah, I got the new link up. For some reason, it wasn't working for the links in here, so I had to like open it up and then it worked. I don't know what's going on. Okay,
So
but we'll just.
should we have Amanda go to that or stay on here?
I posted to go on it, but it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll just get started. Sorry about all the mix-up. Google Hangout sometimes acts really funny, and it's really hard to get everyone added, and then it doesn't call everyone, and then the links get posted. But anyways, we'll go ahead and get started because we are about half an hour behind, and I apologize. So anyways, we're here tonight to learn about or hear about some of the tips and advices that we all Lindsay, you're okay. From Green Carpet. All of us girls had attended. So Green Carpet, they announced amazing announcements. They talk about how to be successful. They talk to the new ambassadors. They talked to people who would use the products and kind of went over that kind of stuff. Distributors really reminds you and grounds you back to the business. It really reminds you of why you're doing what you're doing and how, you know, you too can succeed. There was one girl up there, and she was an ambassador, and she said, last year I came to Green Carpet, and I came and had no idea what I was doing, like what this company had to offer, and 1 year later, she's like, I walked through those doors as an ambassador, diamond. So that was like really inspiring to hear that, you know, she just sort of walked in the door, came to this conference, and just sort of took it and had ran with it literally, and then went right to the top within that 1 year. So we're just going to kind of go over. I'm going to talk to each girl, and they're just going to share a little bit about what they'd heard, give advice, and sort of how they felt after they left. That's okay. So if you just want to introduce yourself for those who don't know you, and then just go right into what you learned at Green Carpet.
Okay, my name is Michaela Alexander. I'm a double. We really put into perspective what we have, what this opportunity is really about. Can you hear me? I don't know if it's working on my end. Yeah?
I can hear you. Yep.
Okay, so when those top leaders were walking across the stage and talking about how their life has been impacted by this business, it really showed you how much they're just like us. They are, you know, moms, parents, college students, people that have been drowning in debt, people that have had their issues with money, and people that just see the vision and run with it. So executive people that were in this business for, you know, a few months up until Stephanie Dunn, who's been in it for, what, 6 years now? And it just, what I learned is how simple this business is, and to keep it simple. If you believe that you can be successful in this business, and you give it enough time, consistency, and effort, you will be success ambassador walking across that stage next year. So don't let other people kind of, you know, put you down or tell you you can't do.
Was it what you expected? Did you feel that you walked away with more? What were you kind of feeling when you walked away?
It was definitely more than what I expected. I mean, when I went in there, I thought it was going to be, you know, like the celebrities and these people that had, you know, they had different ways of how they were doing their business, or, you know, they had like a special magic wand or something like that. Because they're just, you see their videos and you say, wow, like these guys are amazing. You know, they're telling us this is what they're doing, but that's actually what they do. You know, those videos they make, those tips that they make, they tell everyone, you know, stop overcomplicating things, keep to the steps to success. The only difference between yeah, they keep to the steps to success, and that's how they've been successful with their businesses.
Yeah, and I love how you point that out. I felt the exact same way, that thinking that, you know, you see these posts of these people and you're like, oh my goodness, this is like a celebrity in the It Works world. And then you meet them and you're like, hey, can I get a... We filled out our steps to success more than you have. And I remember, I mean, while you were in Green Carpet, you had a lot of tears. So it was definitely touching to you.
There, the pictures that we were posting on Instagram, I felt like our team was there with us, because they were sharing those pictures. I mean, the picture of our foot on the beach, like our feet all on the beach, I swear I saw that picture probably 10 times that day, or the picture of us on the beach. Like, everybody was so excited that we were there and we were, you know, learning more about how to grow our business. So I feel like a lot of people really understood what the importance of plugging in and going to these events, because
yeah, I totally agree. Being there and hearing, and I mean, even seeing Mark in person and just listening to the way he talks, and you just feel those goosebumps all over your skin, and you just feel so empowered. and you feel like you've got that strength already. Like you're like, okay, yep, I want to succeed with this. But as soon as you're surrounded by this power and by these people that are doing the exact same thing as you are and working towards the exact same thing, you definitely feel like you're capable and that you really can meet your dreams. So thanks for sharing. And next we'll head to Marisol. So if you want to go up, just introduce yourself and then just sort of share a few things that you learned from Green Carpet.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can.
So hi guys, I'm Marisol. This is the first time that I went to Green Carpet. I'm still a distributor working on my way up to executive. It's really hard for me since I have 2 jobs and I'm a single mother. But one thing that I really loved about Green Carpet was John Eric's speech about saying yes to adventures. So this was the first time that I actually left my son alone. And I'm just like, oh, let me just say yes and go out there and meet my teammates and do something new for once. I'm so glad that I met you guys. It was so much fun. And about Green Carpet, I really didn't expect for us to be really close like that. I thought that it was just going to be all listening to people talk about the company. I didn't know it was going to be this much fun going to headquarters and stuff like that, but it's totally a new experience for me. I'm still a little shy.
That's okay.
New for me, you know?
I love how you pointed out, that was your first time leaving your child, and it is hard. I find that was a struggle for me as well, and that's sometimes holds a lot of people back from attending these conferences. But at the same time, you mentioned that you just sort of had to let go of that all and, attend this conference for your business. And at the end of the day, you're doing it for your kids, or you're doing it for your partner if you're leaving your partner for that time. Because at the end of the day, it's going to better your business, it's going to better your life, and you're going to get that good foundation. So I love that you pointed that out, that you had to, you had to take that separation and you just sort of had to do that for your business. So will we be seeing you in January?
Definitely.
I'm so excited. And I love that you pointed out that it was so much fun and that you didn't think it was going to be so much fun. Because it was. It was a lot of fun to sit back and to talk to people and just sort of hear their stories and get to chat with them. And I mean, hanging out with Missy and Kenny was pretty cool. I mean, we see them all over Facebook and hear about them, but it's getting to meet them in person, being like, oh my God, there's Kenny and Missy, like right here. And I think we were there till I think it was like 1:30 in the morning or something, or 1 o'clock or so at that hotel that we could just hang out and see them and meet them and ask them questions. And yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun. So thanks for sharing your tips and how you had fun. So Lindsay, you're up next. If you just want to introduce yourself and then just sort of share what you learned from Green Carpet.
Is everybody frozen?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, you're back now, Lindsay.
I think Taylor's only frozen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because she's the only.
Oh, yeah.
Should we keep going?
Do you know who she said to go next?
You.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you,
All right,
Lindsay.
I'll just keep. Okay. Well, my name's Lindsay. I'm a Double Diamond leader. I just promoted last month, right? June. Sorry, June. It's August now. But that I learned from this, I guess, is that everybody that is at the top, not all of them promoted super fast. So, like, some people weren't even Ruby for 4 or 5 months, and that's just really reassuring because some people, I've heard it a million times, like, oh, I'm just 2 weeks in, but I can't get any distributors, or I'm only executive, or you know, this and that, but it doesn't matter how fast you get there. I mean, personally for me, I did promote fast, but I did everything that was given to me as a tip to do that. So, you know, when you hear all these leaders talking and giving you advice, use it, because it's gonna work. And I mean, the whole time I was there, from the moment we walked in the doors, I like felt super emotional, and like the whole time people were talking, I just had tears in my eyes because I knew this is what I'm supposed to do. And that feeling, that overwhelming feeling, it just, I would have never gotten that if I didn't go to Green Carpet, and I'm so glad that I did, because, you know, I mean, once it was over, I made it a point to find every leader that I look up to and get a picture with them and meet them. If you can make it to Limelight, definitely do it, because it's going to be 10 times bigger than Green Carpet. It's going to that you feel about this in your business. Is Taylor back on?
Lindsay, what are you going to take from Green Carpet back, like, to your business? Like, what did you take from Green Carpet that you're going to use now that maybe you didn't have?
I think it's a definite goal of mine to get on stage next year, for sure. My year's coming up in November, so I see what most of these people have done in a year, year and a half, so that's definitely a goal, is to get up on that stage next year.
Should we keep going until Taylor gets back on the call? I don't know where she went.
She said she wants Kelsey to go now.
Am I,
Come here, go to bed.
Kelsey?
Are you guys getting Heather's call?
Yeah, but it's saying that we'll all have to get out of this call to go to that call.
Anybody could invite her?
I think Taylor's the only one who can invite her. Is Kelsey frozen now too? This is failing.
Should we move on and then hopefully Kelsey's will come back?
Sure, who's next?
I think you are.
no. Oh, God. Ugh. Okay. Did everybody just hear me cuss?
Yes, Kelsey, we did.
Y'all can hear me good, right? So I can talk? Okay, great. So a couple things that I learned at Green Carpet was I went in completely thinking that it was gonna be like one huge party and that was it. And I really wasn't gonna learn anything out of it. But when I got there, I mean, Heather can tell you, and so can Eric, that I completely bawled my eyes out.